Mindset, uplift, manifest, momentum, mindset, uplift, manifest, momentum, mindset, uplift, manifest. All right, welcome in everyone. You're running with the runners. This is Michael Tharp here. Ricardo and I just got back from a week in Cancun for the 7K getaway. Just truly life-changing. Had an amazing time, getting to meet people in the company, hanging out with the owners, and just relaxing and kind of living the dream. So Ricardo, awesome to hang out with you all week. Had an amazing time again. How are you doing? You safe? You're back home, getting back into the routine again?
Man, I'm safe. I'm back home. I'm more fired up than ever. Really excited about where we're going, what we've been doing. And look, everybody made it back home, folks. Not just me, not just Mike, but everybody. They had to get COVID tested, of course. We're going to go into the show already, right? But that's one of the main things that got me excited, Mike, when I think about this, because so many people on the team and just in the company didn't go because of fear. And we're going to talk about fear in an analogy that we got from, Roger Ball, and he talks about cow and bison. We might go into that, right, Mike? But, fear has stopped a lot of people from making decisions in life that are life-changing, like starting a home-based business, like becoming mentally unemployable. And those people who position themselves and got to Cancun, all right, all of us there, nobody got COVID. Everybody got a negative a COVID test. Very exciting, folks. And I think about hundreds of people being able to come together under this system, despite the challenges and circumstances. So I'm excited, Mike. I'm excited. Everybody's here. We had a great time, and I can't wait for the next one.
Without a doubt. Just want to say what's up to Liz Frank and Veronica, Alicia, JJ, Eric, Serena. Thank you, everyone who's, supported us. That's why we were able to do this, because of, how amazing our team is. So the first thing I want to do, Ricardo, is just say thank you to 7K. Definitely. The team, the company, the leadership as a whole knows how to put on a party, knows how to put on an event. It was top-notch, next-level stuff of everything, and that's what I love about this company. Everything they do, they go big. They make sure their people are taken care of. And, I just can't thank them enough for, how welcoming they are, how much they support us, and just go above and beyond from what I would expect from any company. And I just want to be clear here. This isn't because, Ricardo and I've had some success with the business. They didn't care who, what your rank was. It didn't matter whether you signed up a person, whether you're an associate. They were treating everyone equally and just spreading the love and showing us, how much they wanted to see, our success happen.
Yep. I mean, phenomenal owners, man. I've talked about this before. This is not just a company, folks. This is not just a network marketing company where they just have a CEO and a CFO and whatever have you. This is a family business. I'm talking about blood. I'm talking about real family business, okay? And if you've ever worked or dealt with a family business, they'll treat you better than the big mainstream corporations or the big names, right? And so this company literally treats you like family, okay? I'm talking, and Mike touched on a little bit, but a lot of the excursions and events that we went on, I mean, of course, the hotel and everything was all included, all you can eat, all you can drink. Man, we had a great time, but we also went scuba diving. We also went, swimming with the dolphins, right? Yeah, I know I talked about that. I told y'all since I heard about it. What'd I say, Mike? I said
all the time. We got to swim with the dolphins. I had to be there to see it happen for Ricardo, because that's all we've been talking about.
And I made it happen. And, so it's next level, folks, when you're dealing with a solid company with real owners that really care about you, the success of the company, the longevity of the company, integrity, and where we're going. It's very exciting. We got something really genuine here.
So let me share a few things here. And one of the best, most amazing things, and I guess we'll just go into this now because I'm excited about it, is when we first got there was a gold rush challenge where Ricardo took first. I took second. Ryan Hutchinson on our team took third. So we got some money from that for the Sound Money wallet. But they introduced a new series that they are doing about a Roman coin collection. Yeah, Ricardo, go ahead and show that up on.
Since you brought it up, they gave us a certificate. So here's your boy, Crypto Rick, Ricardo Hamilton, first place, in that Gold Rush Challenge, and they gave us a voucher here. First place got $1,500 in that Sound Money wallet. So you know what I'm going to do with that? I'm going to turn that into some assets. But we just had a phenomenal time, man. Just phenomenal time. Go ahead, Mike.
So this Roman coin that they're going to be producing soon. So look, when we say it's more than you're just buying gold and silver. So they are creating their own coin series, a private label series with NGC, but it's bigger than that because it's actually the real money of a sovereign nation. So Cook Islands is actually minting coins for 7K, and then NGC is putting their stamp of approval on them. So I don't know how many other companies you can find who are creating their own private label series of sovereign money from an independent nation. So, our kind of theme tonight is 7K is bigger than just a gold and silver company because of the way they treat the people, because of the way it's a family, because of the way they are creating their own private series of coins and going to the next level. And one cool thing about one of the coins they showed us was there's actually an emblem stamped in the coin for you, meaning you, Ricardo, Eric, Veronica, everyone watching tonight. So we're literally going into the history books here of being on this Roman series that they're going to be putting out. So let me share the screen here, Ricardo. And, so proud of what the runners have done. And I have, I got my other shirt. So this is the mum shirt. So that has the mindset, uplift, and manifest momentum right there. And then you might not be able to see, but in the back, I probably shouldn't have put that on. In the back, it has the silver American Eagle in the background. So tomorrow night, guys, merch will be available on the live stream only. We're going to have a discount code that you guys can use to start getting some runners merch and start changing the culture of, what are we saving in and what people strive for. We don't want people to strive for dollars. We want people to strive for assets. So Ricardo, I just wanted to show a couple cool photos here. So our boy Hutch had the best dolphin push. Yep. So that you'd lay in the water and the dolphins would come up from behind you and push you up and you'd kind of be floating. Hutch somehow managed to do a 1 foot. And it looks like he's walking on water here, but there's a dolphin that's pushing him up. So he by far had the best one.
Definitely. That was fire. That was fire. And it was only one dolphin pushing them up too, by the way. They have 2 dolphins come underwater, you lay flat, and one dolphin pushes one of your feet, and the other dolphins push the other foot. But Raj only had one dolphin pushing 1 foot, and somehow he was able to literally be walking on water, and they just caught a beautiful shot of it. It was phenomenal.
And this is the white party we had on Wednesday, right on the beach, right on the ocean with the pool behind us. I got a landscape before people started heading into it. And, we don't want to show you guys too much, but this is most of the runners team that was there. Brendan Parker, David, Hutch, Shay, Ricardo. So we got to hang out a lot and kind of strategize of how we're going to take the team to the next level. And, that's what we're excited about doing.
Yeah, the white party was love.
And, I'll let Ricardo speak on this because the whole week, Ricardo just kept saying, are you a bison or are you a cow? Are you a bison or are you a cow? So Ricardo, go ahead and just kind of tell them, the vision and the wisdom that we got from our amazing owner, Roger Ball.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime he speaks, especially someone of his stature, of his significance, let alone just him, being a multi-billionaire, the largest, a cattle owner in the U.S., or I think second largest. But, he talked about the difference between cow and bison, right? And how cows, when faced with adversity, or in this situation, it was like the weather, dealing with a snowstorm or something, and I'm a paraphrase, but they would get together, and try to, survive together in this little, crowd. But they'd actually die because the cold and the wind, and he said it goes through their nose and suffocates. But he compared it to bison. Bison sort of turn their face to the wind. They face the adversity. They face the challenges. They face their circumstances, and they come out on top. They survive. And so, in short, a bison is a person who went to Cancun, okay, and faced the adversity or the fear of mainstream media and everything else telling them that you shouldn't travel, that you shouldn't have fun, that you shouldn't go out and do what you feel is right. You should stay in the house, be stupid like cows, right? And so the whole week, after hearing, Roger Ball give that story, and I didn't do it justice. I gotta get the recording, and we gotta let you guys hear it fully. But you want to be a bison, you don't want to be a cow. And so every time we were in 7K, certain things come up. I say, be a cow, be a bison, don't be a cow. And it was just great for the moment. It's one of those things where you had to be there as well. But, when faced with challenges, when faced with adversity, don't turn your back to them. Face them head on. And that's what bison do, as opposed to cows. So.
And that's what I've tried to instill in our team, is that mindset of embracing adversity, celebrating your mistakes, because they're only going to make you stronger. Only when you run from them, only when, you let them control you and bring you down, do they actually become failures. Otherwise, they're ways to learn and better yourself for the future. So we want to go over again just how amazing this company is. And really, this isn't even all the benefits. But let's try to start here. So I'm going to zoom in and just start with number one. And I'm going to let Ricardo take this because he's more excited about the Sound Money wallet.
Yeah.
It's Cash App with gold and silver. But Ricardo, go ahead and just kind of explain how amazing it is.
Yeah, definitely. And before I do that, I'll address some of the things. Look, folks, I didn't take no tests leaving the country. But to get back into the test, get back into the country, everybody had to take a COVID test. And everybody passed. Okay. I didn't take no vaccine. Y'all know I ain't taking no shot. Okay. So just to answer that question, because I do see somebody said, did you get a shot or something? No, ain't nobody getting no shots around here. We took the COVID test. Was very uncomfortable though. But I made it back safe, COVID free. Now, Sound Money wallet. Okay. This is one of the major products of this company. It's some next level stuff too, coming in May to this Sound Money wallet. Folks, if you thought the Sound Money wallet was good, it gets better. It gets gooder. Okay. I'm telling you, they won't even tell us. And I was trying to get something, I was trying to get a little something, right? And I think we got something, but I'm not even going to say it on this live. Okay. The Sound Money wallet, it gets better. If you think it's great now, they're saying that what they're going to come out in May for this Sound Money wallet is going to blow it out the water. Okay. It's next level, folks. Everybody needs a Sound Money wallet. Okay. Especially because right now, Sound Money wallet is the only place that I know you can get silver and gold, right? Or I should say, especially during that silver squeeze, okay? That weekend where you couldn't get silver, you couldn't get gold, right? But through that Sound Money wallet, you can get it. And in fact, if you wanted to sell it, you can sell it. If you wanted to have it delivered, you can have it delivered. It's next level, folks. Everybody needs a Sound Money wallet. The ability to buy gold and silver at the press of a button and have an account that will adjust to the value of gold and silver on the market. And then at any point in time, you want to liquidate that silver or that gold, you can press a button, turn it back into cash, okay? And then move that cash wherever you like. It's the best way to buy gold and silver. It's the best way to buy gold and silver through the Sound Money wallet.
And the best thing is, it's instant. They actually have the physical gold and silver because they're audited monthly and insured by the Lloyd's of London. So I think that's, to me, the game changer when it comes to Sound Money Wallet. So I'm excited to see, that's what I love about this company too, Ricardo, is they're always changing and getting better. They're never happy with where they're at. They're always striving to bring us more
innovation.
Yes.
Yeah, innovation. And I'll say this thing about the owners too. They have a military and science and tactics sort of a mindset, a strategy before they implement and as they're doing things. So they're constantly evolving. And even so much that the Sound Money Wallet does have KYC, but not in the sense that the government has access to your information or something. It's in the sense that it's to protect the Sound Money Wallet from any fraudulent or money laundering type of activities. So all kind of security measures in place, fully insured by Lloyd's of London, 100% backed by physical gold and silver. The company will not sell you anything that they don't have in the physical vaults, okay? That's what you want to deal with, a company with integrity, but also, I'm going to drop the bomb here for some people, the company's in the United States. See, that's big for some people. Some people don't want to deal with a company that's overseas where they don't have no kind of recourse, no kind of protections, okay? When you're dealing with a US-based company, you have those kind of assurances, right? And so that's another thing to get excited about.
And I want to answer, congratulations to Andre Narby. To my knowledge, he is the first associate from New Zealand. So I'm working on launching New Zealand. And so Andre, because you are in New Zealand, I meant to text you today, but you want to apply for the Pay Quicker card. So Andre has already gotten his first commission. I think we launched that Zoom 2 weeks ago. Launched New Zealand, and Andre has already gotten his first commission. So Andre, you want to go to the support in the bottom right on the website and apply for your Pay Quicker card. And you can have any of your commissions sent to that and then use it in your home country with your home currency. Or you can keep it in the Sound Money Wallet, buy gold and silver, and have it shipped to you. The choice is yours.
Congratulations, brother. You can kill it out there right now in New Zealand. Wide open, unsaturated market.
Yep. And we'll be doing a Zoom next Friday with them. So we're looking to make it big and go and help them get gold and silver.
Awesome.
So let me take the next one here, Ricardo, the Auto Saver program.
Yeah.
Yes, you can get MS-70 coins, at other places. But you cannot get these private label coins. You can't get these connections. So right now with the MS-70 Silver Eagles, they're doing a state series. So each month there's a different state that they're doing. And people in 7K want these coins. I believe we're around 30,000 members now. And as we grow and open more countries, there's going to be more and more people that want those state series. And once they're done for that month, they're done. The only place to get them after the month of their release, for example, I think September was Michigan. You can't go to 7K and get Michigan anymore. The only way to get Michigan is from a 7K member that bought it. And same thing now with our animal series. Everyone is trying to get that first Montana butterfly because there was only 2,000 of them. And nobody wants to sell. So what happens when you have more and more people coming into this amazing business who want to get all 50 states, all 50 animals, and there's only 2,000, but we have 30, 40,000 other people that want it? That is supply and demand, very simply, where the prices are going to rise for those of us who are getting these coins now. And, actually, we'll get to that one later, but and then, what's going to happen with the Roman coin? I'm super pumped about. And I think, was it 500, Ricardo?
Yeah, I mean, ridiculously low mintage.
Yeah. So, again, that's why we're talking about multiple asset classes here. Yes, get your bullion. But you are missing out if you're not collecting numismatic coins. And I've shown you guys the data that numismatic coins, through time, this was from a study from Pennsylvania University, beat bullion and beat the S&P 500. And they're way more fun.
Well, when I thought about them releasing that Roman coin, and then I thought about how they put in their own label, the 7K label, on the coins now. and then they're minting their own coins. They got relationships around the world that are going to mint their own coins, and they have enough silver to keep up with the supply of what they're doing for this particular product, okay? And then I thought about 100 years from now, 200 years from now. I thought about those coins that are selling for millions of dollars today because they came from a certain time period, a certain time in history. And I thought about these heirlooms, these assets, these legacy coins that we have, and the wealth and the value of them as time continues to go on, because we have something that's rare and, historic, okay? It's limited, but it's also money, okay? It's perfect in its condition. This is next level, folks. This is next level. Most people can't comprehend what this company is doing because they're not thinking 5 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years down the line, or they're not even thinking about their children's children, and putting something away for them in a trust, putting something away for them in a safe that they can't touch until they 25 or 50. And that thing is worth, millions of dollars because of the time, the amount that's in circulation, because of the uniqueness of how it came about and the significance of the organization surrounding it. This is next level, folks. 7K is not going anywhere. This company will be here. It will stand the test of time because of the leadership, okay? And because of the owners and what this company is doing. So it's next level. I mean, it's why wealthy people preserve their wealth in rare things. It's why wealthy people have precious artwork and things that go back from the 1800s and old pistols, and because they represent a period in time. It has a value that's greater than a piece of paper, okay? It represents the ingenuity, the ability to create something that represents the significance of the time period that you're in. And I'm telling you, folks, during COVID, during a silver squeeze with Wall Street bets and Reddit, and doing everything else that's been happening in 2020 and 2021 and what's going to happen moving forward, you want to have these type of assets. You don't want liabilities. You don't want products. You don't want services. You want assets, okay? It's next level, folks. I could talk all day about that, but we got a show to continue. Mike, it's next level.
Now, okay. I mean, we're going to stop at 2 tonight because we could be here till midnight going over. So maybe tomorrow we'll pick up with 3 and 4.
Extended edition.
Yeah. But let me just say this. If it was only those 2 things, if that's all 7K did, was the Sound Money Wallet and the Autosaver program, the membership is worth it right there.
Of course.
And we got 8 more to go, and I don't even think they include all of them on this one PDF. So let's go over the markets because one last thing I want to add, Ricardo.
Mm-hmm.
Now Ricardo and I won the Gold Rush Challenge.
Yes.
So right now, 7K is doing a go time from January 11th through March 31st. So this one is pretty easy. Focus on these activities. Will not only get you an unbelievable prize, but it will put your business in a better place for the long haul. So if you have 4 personal enrollees during that time period, you're going to get a silver note. If you have 8, you are getting a silver watch. And that is a watch that actually has a silver American Eagle in it as you look at it to tell the time.
It's not a watch that you can just buy anywhere, by the way, too, folks. It's next level stuff. And folks, understand, if you miss Cancun, don't miss the next trip. Don't miss these prizes. Don't miss these incentives. Get in position. Go ahead, Mike.
And then there's also, I can't really do this because I can't rank up 2 more. But for those of you that are associates or copper, now's the time to rank up. And, that's what I preach and teach all the time is don't focus on the money. Don't focus on the points. Focus on ranking up. And what does ranking up mean? It means you have to help other people. And that's why I love this company and to hear, Richard Wayne talk about how they came up with this compensation plan, because it's different than almost anything in this industry. And what it does is it focuses on people helping people. And, really what the leadership stress was taking the online to the offline. We have to start making deeper connections. We have to start reaching out more to help people to go from that online to offline. And that's, what this week did for us and Ricardo. It made it even more real about where this company is headed and the amazing leadership that we have. So those of you, if you can get 2 rank ups, there's, as always, the 100-ounce silver bar is amazing to get and something that, when you get in, you really want to make a push to get there. All right. Now, it was amazing, Ricardo, just seeing the markets, as we're in Mexico, as we're relaxing, that our assets just increase in value versus the dollar. So right now, Bitcoin made a huge move. Dropped down 1 since I last checked. Let me refresh this. Bitcoin is number 9 now. We still have gold at number 1 at 1824, silver number 6 at 2745, and I'm just waiting for silver to overtake Amazon. It's only a matter of time before silver overtakes Amazon. Bitcoin at 47,876, Tesla at 10 now, with their huge announcement that Tesla has, I think they bought $1.5 billion of Bitcoin to put on their asset sheet. And at some point, we'll get into why they did that, but it was a lot of tax advantages that they can get from it. But this is really what you guys need to understand. The silver short squeeze is not going away. It's happening. You might not hear about it from the press, and I don't even think it's Wall Street bets. It is happening because people are waking up and getting physical silver. Premiums are high. Almost very few places can even get silver. But what we see happen here is this is when it hit that max. And then since then, about 50 million ounces of silver have been liquidated from the SLV ETF. This is the paper fake silver. And what that means is people are starting to take physical delivery. So they're going to be using the COMEX, which is the paper silver derivatives market, and the big banks are starting to liquidate the silver. And now look, how do you have that much go out and the price stays basically the same or goes down? So 50 million ounces of silver were drained from the COMEX, yet the price went down from 25.38 to 25.20. It makes no sense. And we've been telling you guys about this, of how they rig and manipulate the markets as the big banks take physical delivery of the silver. Because in the end, this fake price here, right? This fake price of silver for 27.45, it's a complete joke. Mm-hmm. Nobody believes that. So stack physical silver as much as you can, because that's what the big banks are doing. They know it is the number one metal that we need in this technological world with over 10,000 uses. That's why we're doing what we're doing, to help you guys understand what is going to be happening with this wealth transfer. Ricardo, anything you want to add to that?
Yeah. When we looked at Bitcoin overtaking Tesla, and you talked about that news, they overtook them in market cap, and all of a sudden you hear this big news about Bitcoin and Tesla. Well, I foresee that with every company, Microsoft, Apple. You're going to see it. It's not going anywhere. But when you said that they bought up 1.5 billion, all I thought about is how limited the supply and finite the supply. You see, there's no more making of more Bitcoins. There are less Bitcoins, and there are lost Bitcoins. So the value is going up. Now, that's what we should see happen with the price of silver, like what Mike was mentioning, supply and demand, right? But we see the silver price going down because it is the rigged, manipulated paper markets, okay? And it's just a matter of time before the price corrects to fair value. And you want to make sure you can get as much of it while it's low. This is why we talk about getting as much silver as you can while they're rigging the price down. That's good for us. This is why we talk about getting certain cryptocurrency assets while the prices are low. So while they continue to rise in value, okay, because they are looking to do a stimulus bill. Okay, that's why the stock market is up. They're hoping they're going to get some free, easy, cheap money. They're going to buy back the stocks and keep the market rigged. But you're also going to see a lot of that money move into precious metals and crypto.
And so there's so much big news coming on now with the crypto market. MasterCard is in, BNY Mellon, Venmo. I also saw today that you can use your BitPay card on Apple Wallet. It's only a matter of time before the rumors are Apple is going to basically do what Tesla did. And when they do that, there's going to be huge corporations that are going to move their balance sheet, at least part of it, to Bitcoin versus the dollar.
Yeah.
Because they're finally waking up and realizing, why would we hold all these dollars when it's continually going down, when there's an unlimited supply?
When you talk about their balance sheet, even a small percentage, we're talking about billions of dollars. You see what I'm saying? Especially as we talk about other companies. Okay, there's a lot of money. They're the one holding all the money. It's the 1%. It's these major international corporations. Okay, they have the money, right? But as they're seeing the government kill the purchasing power of the dollar, as they're seeing assets like Bitcoin continue to rise, as they see the rigging of the silver market and they're knowing its true value, it's just a matter of time before they all start rushing to the exits. You're going to see, 1 and 2 here, and then you're going to see a few more, and it's going to get to a point where it's a flood. It's a flood. And that's when you're going to see prices take off. You're going to see Bitcoin do $10,000 in a day. We're going to see $50,000 for Bitcoin. We're already there. We're going to see $100,000 for Bitcoin and higher. Right? It's coming. It's no way it's not.
So, Ricardo, while we were on the beach in the last week, Bitcoin went up 25%.
Whew.
And Cardano,
those who get stimulus checks, $1,400, whatever you're getting. Okay, I hope you wise with it. I hope you wise.
And like I said last week, and I said when I was on the beach when I did a live, is Polkadot, guys. Polkadot is, one of the best projects I think that is out there. 42% in a week. And I've been telling you guys on almost every live stream we have, when you look at this, I love Polkadot. Their technology is great. They got the developers. The side chain is where the money's at. So I'm gonna keep doing this just so when this all pops, y'all can't come to me and say I didn't try to make you rich.
And look, folks, if y'all listened and got it when Mike said it, okay, you saw the gains for the week. Hey, if you're good with those for the week, sell it, see what it does, get back in or buy, But this is the thing. This ain't financial advice. We're not financial advisors, but we're just sharing with you because the thing is they want to keep people on that hamster wheel. They got you so disturbed about COVID, about the election, about everything else going on in your life. They got you so focused on a day-to-day that you're not seeing where the opportunity is. You're not seeing where you can actually make sure that a wealthy family comes from you. And so that's why we continue to go live every single night just about and share this information. And those who running with us, those who watching this, y'all going to see the progression. You're seeing it. And guess what we're going to continue to do? We're going to continue to get wealthy. And that's what the runners are going to continue to do, is get wealthy. And precious metal assets and cryptocurrency with solid, legitimate companies, folks. Okay? Solid, legit. A lot of people are with companies with owners that they don't know, whose track record is sketchy. The company is this and that. Folks, we're dealing with solid companies like 7K Metals that have a track record of success. The owners, you can sit down and meet and talk with them, and they treat you just like the average person. You can ask any question you want. This is what we do. We help people get in position. So I'm fired up and excited because I like to think, I've been blessed with the ability of having vision and foresight. And I just keep thinking as time goes on, where we're going to be, how wealthy we are, in the lives that we're changing because of our consistency, because of us continuing and constantly building wealth in precious metal assets and crypto.
And, again, Ricardo, let's take this full circle here. Is some people might be like, well, you guys are talking about gold and silver, you're talking about crypto. No, we're talking about assets.
We're talking about the wealth transfer.
Yes, we're talking about a business, a home-based business that gives you tax write-offs that creates cash flow. That if you want to then buy crypto and ride up the wave and then come back to gold and silver, you can. So we're covering this on every level.
Yeah.
You know, we're showing you guys the way, but again, it starts with you. You know, you have to believe in yourself. You have to take the risk. You know, we're just here to help guide you guys and show you, you know, what we're doing.
And I'm glad you went in that direction, because we titled this stream tonight, you know, it's bigger. You know, it's bigger than you think, pretty much. You know, 7K is not just gold and silver and what this company is doing. You know, it's bigger. What the runners are doing, it's bigger than even we realize, even at this moment. Some things are bigger than even you imagine. And especially during the time that we're in, folks. You know, when we were in the event in 7K, Roger Ball, the owner, talks about Russia and the currency crisis. They talk about when they're in certain countries. They were there in these countries where the currency just crashed, okay? $1, now you needed 26 for the same item, okay? I mean, this is real, okay? We've heard about Zimbabwe. We've heard about, or we know what's going on in Venezuela. You know, we hear about it in Turkey and in Russia, and we know about it in Germany and a lot of certain countries in Africa and South America. Folks, it's happening to the United States dollar. It's just a bigger machine, so it takes a little more time, and they're manipulating things to stretch it out. So, you know, it's like a ship. You know, the Titanic, it's got to take a long, you know, wide, as opposed to a little speedboat, which is some of these countries that are just crash and burn really quick. This economy and this dollar is so big, it's so pervasive throughout the world. It's sinking and crashing, but it's happening in slow motion. Okay. And so we're warning the people, we're waking people up, we're saving people from financial crisis and collapse by giving them the new money. Are you ready for a new world currency? And I talked about it on the last stream. The Economist magazine, that's owned by the Rothschilds, showed the fiat currency burning with a phoenix bird rising out of it with a gold chain with a digital zero on it. Are you ready for a new world currency? Because it's happening. It's happening, and it's accelerating. It's accelerating because of what's going on in Washington. It's accelerating because of the failed policies of the Federal Reserve, monetary policy. It's accelerating because of these criminal, corrupt banks and their corrupt fractional reserve lending and creating debt out of nowhere and everything else, folks. And so this is why we're excited, because we see it. We see it as clear as day, and we're warning people, you need to get ready.
So I was a little out of the markets this week. I was trying to relax, but you know, I would look at the charts. I'd be like, oh, Ricardo, that's up again. That's up again. This is amazing. Yeah. Do not sleep on Chainlink. Chainlink, I understand it's gone up a lot already. A lot of people are saying it could go to $1,000. There was I can't remember. There was a huge company who just started running a node for it. I want to say Oracle, but I could be wrong. But Chainlink will be huge, and it already is. But you know, with everything we've covered tonight, I can't get into too much crypto analysis, and I got to do some research before I do that. But tomorrow night, we will be again live at 9:30. We go live 9:30 Tuesday through Saturday. Got our team trainings Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard. And then we do our weekly Zoom Wednesday at 7 Eastern Standard. So would love to see you guys on those. Invite people you know, guys. It's time to throw away the fear, be a bison, and call people to start changing their life.
Yep.
You got to get them to believe in themselves. That's the number one hurdle you're going to face. And again, you know, I can't thank everyone on the runners enough, everyone in 7K for just blessing us and allowing us to do what we do for a living. We truly love it. And, you know, we're here to serve you guys. We're here to help you in any way that we can. Ricardo, any last words as we close out tonight?
Yeah. So Salt Lake City, I think that's the next trip, folks. Okay. Salt Lake City, that's coming up in a few months. Okay. You want to be there. You want to see why we're so fired up. You know, 7K, every event that we went to so far, even when we went to Idaho, we had a great time, folks. We left with something. Okay. Priceless. Okay. So you want to get to the next event. All right. You want to meet the owners. You want to sit down. You want to talk to them. You want to get a feel so you can feel like you at home and you know you got something real and solid. Okay. Also, like Mike said, the merch, okay, the runners merch, all right, it's coming. I already placed my order. Okay, we got some stuff coming. But Mike said, like he said, the site's gonna be up, and you're gonna have, some we said discounts for him, Mike. You would say some discounts.
Yeah, what I want to do is when we launch it tomorrow, kind of the people that have been with us and supported us, I want to give them a discount coupon they can use. So we'll have all that information on the live tomorrow.
Awesome. So yeah, folks, you got it. Be Bison.
Shout out to David Cobbler. Got to hang out with him all week. Awesome, brother. Looking forward to seeing his business just blow up and crush it.
Right. I agree. So with that being said, no, I don't have anything else. We'll be here tomorrow night, which is Saturday night at 9:30, giving you some more updates and information on what's going on, folks. But man, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all running with the runners. This is next level wealth building. Get in position, lace up. Let's go.
I'll answer this. Yes, I believe so. I don't usually buy it in Celsius. You can stake it in Celsius and earn interest, but I know you can buy it from crypto.com app, which is what I use. So if you're not in the runners group, we go over that as well. So I just wanted to answer that one. So thank you, everyone. Oriana, Trish, JR, Angela, Terrence, Sean, David, Joyce, Rex. I saw Daryl Matthews jump on as well. Andre, Cole, you guys rock. We're here to help you guys. Let's take this to the next level. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 9:30.